When you make any new discovery, I think it's underpinned by our imagination. That's the same in both art and science. You've got to have the capacity to imagine.
3, 2, 1.
How do we recreate those extreme conditions here on Earth? Well, you need one of these, the Large Hadron Collider.
The body. Sleek, smooth, naked. But in microscopic close-up, this illusion is shattered.
It was only recently, at the end of the 20th century, that an American mathematician called Thomas Hales finally proved the honeycomb conjecture, that the best way to cover a surface with equal area and the least perimeter is to use the hexagons of the beam.
So therefore, we've got to think of ways in which common or garden, ordinary old boring brain cells sometimes are making you conscious and other times are not. And yet they're the same neurons.
That was an example of a one-way process. It was very easy to take some hydrogen and oxygen and combine them to make water, but to take water and turn it back into hydrogen and oxygen is very hard to do.
So here's the summary. The IPCC had a misleading graph. The graph doesn't appear in the literature in a subsequent publication or before. The IPCC failed comprehensively on this issue.
How do you see the discoveries that you are making with synthetic genomics actually mapping onto solving environmental problems?
Well, the biggest problem we have is the CO2 building up in the atmosphere. I mean, here we're sitting in this beautiful setting. If things continue the way they go, this will be underwater in the future. So this is not an option. I mean, humanity can keep going down this track and slowly destroy itself, or we can use the tools of modern science to try and change the problem.
As far as the Science Museum is concerned, it's the only item that's been around the moon. It's also a home. I'm not aware, apart from a caravan or two in our collection, of any homes that we have on display. But that was home to 3 human beings.
Homes for heroes.
Homes for heroes 40 years ago. It's a remarkable object, remarkable.
So I want to give you a very brief example of another mathematical proof to show you how you can prove extraordinary things. And with this mathematical proof, I think I can prove to you that the Teletubbies are evil.
I think these kind of celebrations are absolutely fantastic. I've suddenly rediscovered my love of science. And if you don't understand it, frankly, I'm fine with it.